So in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to do a bubble sort. Okay, what you can see in front of me here is a list of unsorted numbers. Okay, now this is a little bit artificial because it's a small group of numbers and it would be quite easy for me to organize it just by moving the numbers around. But what we're going to look at is how the bubble sort does it. Okay, so there's a couple of important things in our bubble sort. One is that I have to keep a record, hence the pen and paper, of how many changes I've made and how many times it's taken me to run through this process. Okay, so what I do is I look at the numbers and I look at the first pair and I compare them. Okay, so 3 compared to 2. Well, 3 is smaller than 2, so what I do is I swap their places. Okay, and I make a note that I've made one change. I then compare the next two. 3 and 12. Well, they're in order, so I don't need to make any changes there. 12 and 4, they're in the wrong order, so number 4 bubbles up, 12 moves along, and then 4 comes down. And I need to make sure that I record that I've made a change. 12 and 9, again, wrong order, so I swap them, put them into the right order, and I record that I've made a change. Then I look at the next numbers, 12 and 14, they're in the correct order. 14 and 10, nope, I need to swap those. So I make a record. 14 and 16, they're in the correct order. So I've done one run and I've made 4 changes. So I'll start again. So I go, right, 2 and 3, they're in the correct order. 3 and 4, correct order. 4 and 9, correct order. 9 and 12, correct order. 12 and 10, not in the correct order. So 10 bubbles up, 12 moves along, 10 drops down. So I've made a change. 12 and 14, correct order. 14 and 16, correct order. So that was my second run, and I only made one change. So now I run through the list, and I go 2 and 3, correct order. 3 and 4, 4 and 9, 9 and 10, 10 and 12, 12 and 14, 14 and 16. I made no changes on my third run, so the bubble sort is done. Okay? So the bubble sort, like I say, we compare the two numbers. If they're in the wrong order, for example, we bubble up the smallest, move it along, drop it down, and then we keep going. Every time we make a change, we record it, and what we're looking for is when we make 0 changes. So every time we reach the end, we start again, we go through, we record the number of changes. When we finally reach the point at which we have no changes to make, we now know that our list is in the right order.